Now this house here might only cost $3,000, but that's 3 times the cost of a shack in Haiti. And so obviously it has to be a permanent housing. You know, this is a terrific upgrade from the shacks that they have there. Not least because this is fully, once it's locked up, it's fully hurricane resistant and it is earthquake resistant. This thing is built like a hull. It's glued together, it's like a ship's hull. Even if it falls off the footings, it will not harm you or kill you. It'll stay whole. The material is a very good material. It's called Inovida. The way to imagine it, it's something that it's like what surfboards are made out of or blades of windmills. It's very lightweight, it's got insulation, it's fireproof, and it doesn't off-gas. And it's very light, which is important because it needs to be built by hand. There's absolutely no possibility in Haiti of a crane or even a lift. We figured out that the houses, and this is by observation, had to have a wide opening like this, because this wide opening created the sitting area. See, this ledge right here is where everything happens. This is where they cook, this is where they eat, this is where they sit underneath this overhang. You know, these 1.5 million Haitians that are homeless, it's not about privacy in the bedrooms, it's about number of beds. And number of beds is what we designed these houses for. For example, this one, which was the 4th one that we designed, and we believe we got finally right, sleeps 4 and 4 and 2 more on the floor here. There's a water tank on top. And we said, where does the water come from? Well, the water comes from a truck, and you send the kid down with a bucket, and he puts it in the tank, which is above the roof, and there's a single pipe that brings it down. And then we learned that actually that water was not dependably potable. You couldn't necessarily drink it, and that you had to gather rainwater as well. And so we had to then design yet another unit that had the tank on top for the truck water and the tank underneath the roof for the rainwater from the roof. And people say, well, why can't you give them a little more? Why don't you give them, say, a pitched roof? You know, it would look more domestic. Why don't you give them, let us say, windows, you know, with glass and so forth? Why don't you give them a real mattress? Well, the problem is that when you hit the price point of $3,000 and you begin sort of messing with it, it becomes $4,000, $5,000, and $6,000 very easily, and then you're delivering not 2 units that sleep 20, but one that sleeps 10. You know, and the crisis is such that it really is about very large numbers.